This is my first Live Below the Line video blog. It's Sunday night. It all starts tomorrow. So I've just had my last meal, and my last piece of food was a Mars bar. So I feel pretty full, pretty excited, and yeah. So as it stands now, I'm looking at 18 days, which should take me up to the 24th of May. So that's my 2 weeks, and then an extra 4 days for the $400 that I've raised so far. And a big thank you for everyone who's donated to me. I feel very blessed for the friends and family who have so generously given to such a worthy cause. So the first 5 days I'm doing with Caitlin, so we're splitting our funds together. And so Caitlin will help run us through of what kind of food we're looking at this week.
Hello! So for breakfast every morning for the next 5 days we're going to be eating oats and some milk. So we'll be making porridge, which is actually pretty good because that's what I normally like to eat when it gets cold. So for the next few meals we'll be interchanging between lunch and dinner. So this is what we'll be having for each of them, I guess. So we've got peas for some greens. We have pasta spirals. We have carrots, which are also great for snacking on, because I guess the biggest thing that's difficult about LBL is not being able to snack during meals, between meals. We've also got pasta sauce to add a little bit of flavour. We have 3 different types of stock, chicken, beef and garlic, to also add flavour to our pasta and soups, because they were on special, bargain. We also have some lovely basmati rice, which I'm sure we're going to get very sick of by the end of this week. We have, let me just reach over, a pumpkin, which we're making some delicious soup with. And I think last but not least, we have potatoes. So hopefully we'll be making some chips or some mash with those.
So how much did all that cost us, Caitlin?
A little bit over $20. So it was $21.43. We're not planning to eat all the peas or all the pumpkin, and probably not all the rice as well. So we should, in fact, be quite well under $20, and hopefully be living on maybe about $1.70, $1.80 every day, so we can throw in a few salts and things like that as well. And
you're doing 5 days, so how are you feeling?
I'm feeling a bit nervous just because I'm working full-time this year. I wasn't doing that last year, so I've been really tired, and that's when I've been eating normally for the past 2 weeks. So I'm a bit nervous about how I'm going to be feeling at my desk for 8 hours a day. That's okay. I think the most thing I'm worried about is just the time. So all of the meals that we've just talked you through are just really quick meals, because we just don't have the time to make damper or bread or get too crafty in the kitchen, unfortunately. And I just feel like that's a big hindrance. And when we were in Africa a couple of years ago, they'd spend 6 hours, like half the day, just making lunch. Then they'd eat lunch, and then they just spend the next few hours making dinner, or not even eating dinner because they had such a big lunch. And that's not really what we have time for here, just because our lives are so busy and so different. So I think that's going to be a bit of a challenge, not putting as much effort as possible into our food and just eating really quickly and probably not as sustaining as it could be. And how are you feeling?
Pretty excited. I feel like we're a lot more prepared than last year, or particularly me. So yeah, I haven't really thought too much about it, and it's kind of snuck up pretty quickly. I kind of only got a bit nervous when I kind of asked people to do the challenge with me, and they kind of gave me blank faces, and they couldn't believe themselves to do it. So that kind of made me rethink, especially doing over 2 weeks. But no, I'm sure I'll be fine. So after the first 5 days, I'll be able to go for a second shop, and hopefully, yeah, I'll be able to see what works well and what I get comfortable with. So, but yeah, it's a really worthy cause. It's a really exciting challenge. We know a lot of people who are doing it with us, and so it should be really good fun. So that's our first blog, and we'll keep you up to date with how we're going with work, with family, with friends, and just the overall experience of the challenge. So thank you for being a part of this with us, and thank you for donating again. See you next time.
And remember, couples that do LBL together stay together.